Welcome back, and it's a really big video today. Well, it's an exciting one for me anyway. It's the first day I'm back in a gym. Woo! Heading in now for a big back and bicep session with Ollie. Yeah, can't wait to get in. Let's see what these new regulations, restrictions are like. But yeah, can't wait to get in there and get cracking. So every other treadmill turned off to make sure there's social distancing. I'm monitoring the numbers, so it's nice and empty here. Okay, so it's first day back in the gym, so we've grown our personalities back today, aren't we, Ollie? So I've got Ollie with me today. He's a PT at Nuffield Health Chigwell, the gym that I go to, and I'm just going to get him to tell you guys a little bit about what it's like to be in a gym at the minute during the pandemic.
Well, where to start, eh? I mean, firstly, we've got these things, keeping account of how many members are in the gym. 62 at one time, that's the maximum capacity. So it's going to be hard, it's going to be weird, keeping account, keeping track, make sure people are adhering to the measures that we've got in place. Obviously, it's not just about how many people are in the gym, it's about cleaning. So
does each member have to clean down the equipment after use then, yeah?
Yes, I mean, that's what we want, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Make our lives easier.
That's why I've got these white pods around the gym, yeah?
Mate, there's a load of them, there's a load of white pods around. I mean, it's just being smart, thinking smart, you know. Once you use a bit of kit, clean it down. Simple as that. Put your weights away. I mean, more so now than ever, right?
Yeah. Oh, great. Thanks for that, Ollie. I appreciate you taking the time to speak to me. So I started with some lat pull downs, which were an exercise that I'd really missed over lockdown because I had been doing pull-ups at the park and that kind of thing, but it was really, my lats was something I felt I haven't properly been able to train without any decent weights. Next up, I wanted a standing row, so I did T-bar rows, and as you can see by the weight here, I wasn't really pushing it too heavy because it was my first session back lifting anything over 30 kilos in a long time. So yeah, I was just really focusing on a strong range of movement here. The new restrictions at the gym due to the pandemic meant that there was only an hour sessions that you were allowed to go in for. So this meant that I decided to do a superset the next two movements. So as you can see, here's me doing some wide grip seated rows just to get a slightly different angle of the back to when I'd done the T-bar rows, more of a narrow grip, and also some straight arm push downs just to really burn out my lats. The last exercise I did for my back was for my rear delts. So on here, I was really just concentrating on that squeeze between my shoulder blades, just going slow with the movement and just, getting these muscles working again. To finish my first session back, I finished with 2 exercises for biceps. So I've done so many bicep curls with dumbbells over the last few months at lockdown. I just wanted to use cables. So here I'm just doing some bicep cable curls and just stopping squeezing for a second at the top of each rep. So I finished again on the cables, just burning out my biceps. I was really feeling it by this point, noticing the fatigue setting in. So I was just squeezing out my last few reps before wiping down the equipment and just doing a few stretches at the end of the session. First session back in the gym, done. Pretty sweaty, as you can see. I was just happy to be back. I didn't really push it too much. I mean, it was a good session, but I was just concentrating on getting those movements back and squeezing my back, working my biceps a bit because I didn't really want to push it and get an injury my first session back. It went really well. It is weird, all the restrictions, to be honest. Having to wipe down the equipment every time, it does take a while, but I'm just happy gyms are back open. I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Have you got any comments underneath about whether you think people should be going back to gyms or not, and what your own experiences are, if any different to what it's been for me today? Just share them below. And just happy gyms are back open in my opinion, but I'd like to know everyone else's opinion. So cheers guys, like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you want to see more content. I'm going to make sure my upload's a bit more regular, so every Sunday I'm going to try and get a video out now, and just keep the content coming. So see you guys soon.